Nighttime becomes an intricate battleground for those who have experienced narcissistic abuse, with the effects of such trauma seeping into the hours meant for rest and rejuvenation. This exploration delves into 10 strange nighttime habits exhibited by individuals navigating the aftermath of narcissistic abuse. Number 1. Being unable to fully relax. Nighttime often brings a struggle to fully relax for those abused by narcissists. The residual stress and hypervigilance from past experiences create a persistent tension that lingers, making it challenging to embrace the tranquility that should accompany bedtime. Imagine the internal battle, a wrestling match with the echoes of manipulation and control that stubbornly resists surrendering to the peaceful embrace of the night. As individuals lie in bed, the inability to fully relax becomes a manifestation of the ongoing quest for a sense of safety and security. Each tense muscle is a testament to the enduring impact of narcissistic abuse, a reminder that the scars of manipulation extend far beyond waking hours. Number 2. Feeling emotional. Nighttime unveils a flood of emotions for those recovering from narcissistic abuse. The stillness of the night often amplifies the emotional weight carried from past relationships. Imagine the emotional cascade, a torrent of feelings ranging from sorrow to anger, each wave crashing against the shores of vulnerability. This emotional turbulence is a nocturnal reflection of the complex journey towards healing. As individuals grapple with nighttime emotions, each surge becomes a poignant exploration of the self, a navigation through the intricate landscape of feelings suppressed and manipulated in the shadows of narcissistic relationships. The nighttime emotional storm becomes a necessary catharsis, clearing the skies for the emergence of a calmer emotional landscape. Number 3. Rocking back and forth on bed before sleeping. The ritual of rocking back and forth on the bed before sleeping is a distinctive habit for those who have experienced narcissistic abuse. This rhythmic motion serves as a subconscious attempt to find comfort and security amid the vulnerability of bedtime. Picture the gentle sway, a nocturnal dance that seeks solace in the familiar movement, creating a pocket of respite before succumbing to the vulnerability of sleep. As individuals engage in this nighttime rocking, the bed becomes a vessel for the release of tension, a cocoon of safety where the echoes of past abuse gradually subside. The rhythmic motion becomes a silent lullaby, a self-soothing strategy before surrendering to the vulnerability of dreams. 4. Needs to drink something to sleep. A pervasive habit emerges in the form of a need to drink something before sleeping, whether it be wine, medicine, or pills. This ritual is an attempt to create a buffer between the conscious mind and the haunting memories that often surface in the quietude of the night. Imagine the cautious sip, a symbolic act of swallowing the remnants of past traumas to make room for a more restful slumber. As individuals reach for a nighttime beverage, each swallow becomes a deliberate step toward numbing the residual pain. The cup held in the quiet of the night transforms into a vessel of self-preservation, providing a momentary escape from the shadows that threaten to encroach upon the sanctity of sleep. 5. Suddenly cries. Nighttime tears become a familiar companion for those abused by narcissists. The vulnerability of the night often opens the floodgates to unshed emotions, resulting in sudden bouts of tears. Imagine the quiet sobbing, a nocturnal release that echoes the depths of pain and healing. This spontaneous crying is an emotional purging, a necessary shedding of the burdens carried from the darkness of abusive relationships. As individuals find themselves enveloped in nighttime tears, Each drop becomes a silent testimony to the resilience required to confront the ghosts of the past. The tears, glistening in the moonlight, mark the path towards emotional renewal. Hello, viewers! Surprisingly, 90% of you haven't hit subscribe. If you're enjoying this video, a quick like and subscribe would be greatly appreciated. It's just a second, but it goes a long way in supporting our channel. Thanks. Now, back to the content. Number 6. Calls someone and overly apologizes. Nighttime prompts an unusual habit of calling someone and overly apologizing for those recovering from narcissistic abuse. The need to seek reassurance and validation intensifies during the night, manifesting in an urge to apologize for perceived wrongs. Picture the hushed voice on the phone, a desperate plea for understanding and connection in the silent hours. As individuals make these nighttime calls, each apology becomes a bridge between isolation and connection. The phone call transforms into a lifeline, a nocturnal reaching out for affirmation that they are worthy of understanding and support. Number 7. Tensed when having sex and suddenly stops. Intimacy becomes a complex terrain at night for those who have experienced narcissistic abuse. The vulnerability inherent in nighttime encounters may trigger tension, leading to an abrupt halt. Imagine the sudden cessation, a pause in the dance of intimacy prompted by the ghosts of past relationships. This habit reflects the ongoing struggle to redefine nighttime connections and rebuild trust in the safety of closeness. As individuals navigate these nighttime moments of tension, each pause becomes a deliberate choice to reclaim control over their bodies and experiences. The bedroom, once a battlefield, transforms into a space for renegotiating boundaries and rediscovering the joy of vulnerability. Number 8. Piling of pillows and rearranging them. Again, a distinctive habit unfolds as individuals pile up pillows and then rearrange them again before settling down for the night. This seemingly mundane act is a reflection of the need to create a physical barrier, a fortification against the lingering shadows of the past. Imagine the meticulous arrangement, a ritual that goes beyond comfort, each pillow strategically positioned as a shield against the intangible threats that haunt the night. As individuals engage in this nighttime pillow fort construction, each fluff and tuck becomes a symbolic act of reclaiming personal space. The pillows, arranged with precision, form a boundary against the encroachment of nocturnal anxieties, allowing for a more secure and restful night's sleep. Number 9. Suddenly wakes up in the middle of the night. A common habit emerges as individuals suddenly wake up in the middle of the night. The remnants of past traumas often invade dreams, prompting a jolt back to wakefulness. Imagine the abrupt awakening, a nocturnal return to consciousness marked by a lingering sense of unease. This habit reflects the ongoing battle for uninterrupted slumber and the elusive quest for nocturnal peace. As individuals grapple with these nighttime awakenings, each instance becomes a conscious effort to confront and release the lingering specters that disturb the sanctity of the night. The act of waking becomes a small victory, a step towards reclaiming the nighttime hours as a space for rest and renewal. Number 10. Seeking comfort in nocturnal rituals. Individuals abused by narcissists often find solace in nocturnal rituals that provide a semblance of control in the darkness. Whether it's arranging personal belongings in a specific order, counting breaths, or engaging in calming activities, these nighttime rituals become anchors in the quest for peace. Imagine the meticulous attention to detail, a deliberate engagement with activities that transform the night into a haven of stability. As individuals immerse themselves in these nocturnal rituals, each action becomes a deliberate step towards reclaiming autonomy in the quiet hours. The nighttime habits, once survival mechanisms, gradually evolve into expressions of self-care, a nightly commitment to healing and the gradual restoration of a sense of safety in the dark. Unraveling the peculiar nighttime habits of individuals abused by narcissists provides insight into the enduring impact of past trauma on the nocturnal landscape. These habits, far from mere idiosyncrasies, are symbolic gestures of resilience, a testament to the ongoing journey towards healing, self-discovery, and the reclamation of the night as a sanctuary for rest and renewal.